Yo everyone, Sanji Uchiha here, what's up? So welcome back to the channel where today, unlike previous Boruto discussion videos where we talked about Boruto chapter 39 and beyond, today we'll be having a little discussion about the Boruto novels that have been coming out in recent times. So yeah, before we get into it, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Drop a like if you like what I have to say, and if anything, let's have a conversation in the comment section below. So yeah, mad respect for all the all the views, if anything. So anyway, let's get right into it. So Naruto's life-threatening disease makes no sense. As you can see, I've titled the video or something along those lines for the most part. Yeah, but anyway, for those of you who actually aren't aware, haven't been keeping up with Boruto or the novels in general, personally speaking, I haven't been reading the novels even as far back as when Naruto ended and the Naruto New Era project got announced. I actually haven't read any of the novels. I've just heard summaries, watched videos on it and everything. But anyway, back to the main point. For those of you who aren't aware, in the recent string of novels, it's been a topic of discussion within the Naruto or Boruto community that Naruto actually has a life-threatening chakra disease that once affected the Sage of Six Paths, Hagoromo Otsutsuki, as well, which is a very interesting setup or interesting premise. Now, based on what I've heard, and dissected and consumed, yeah, the events of this novel is a Sasuke novel, I believe. It occurs in a Sasuke and Kakashi novel. And the events of this still take place before the events of chapter 11 of the Boruto manga. So yeah, it's a nice place in the timeline to put it, because other than that, I don't see where else it would fit in concerning the current events in the manga. Slight spoilers ahead for this video as well, people, so yeah. But anyway, so Naruto's affected with a chakra illness, which comes as a result of the Teal Beast chakra that he has within him, aka Kurama, and I'd probably go to an extent to say the other Teal Beast chakra, but obviously it's mainly alluding to the chakra of the Nine-Tailed Fox, Kurama. The mechanics of the disease, apparently it works like this, where Naruto's chakra system apparently is seeing Kurama's chakra as like a foreign substance, and so his body is basically fighting back against it, and it's affecting his ability to actually mold chakra. And he has a time limit to get cured, which Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi are on a mission to actually find a cure or find some information in terms of how to combat this kind of chakra illness, so Naruto can actually survive. Now, as I said, it's contrary to what I've titled the video. The disease in itself, it's interesting. It's a nice setup, and like I've mentioned in previous videos, with the inspiration that the writers of the Boruto manga and the anime as well have taken from Akira Toriyama and his Dragon Ball manga, it's obvious this little setup is a callback to Goku's heart disease, which there's nothing wrong with that. But the part that actually doesn't make sense, I like the mechanics of the disease in terms of how it works, how it affects him, because apparently Naruto is even getting seizures. But at the same time, it doesn't really make any sense, if you ask me. Because if the disease that Naruto has, and if it's the disease that the Sage of Six Paths once had but was cured of, why is it affecting Naruto now? For those of you who don't remember, the seal that was placed on Naruto when he was a baby, when Kurama was sealed in him, it was a seal that the fourth Hokage constructed in a way that Kurama's chakra and Naruto's chakra would essentially flow, and some of it would merge into one. Along those lines, if memory serves right. Don't crucify me if I got that wrong, but that was more along the lines, more or less it. So you're telling me after 30 plus years, Naruto's body is only now seeing Kurama's chakra as like a foreign substance, and it's affecting him overall, his ability to make mold chakra overall? That seems like a stretch, if you ask me. It kind of feels like a way to introduce tension. Granted, I like the idea of Naruto coming down with a sickness and Sasuke, well, Sakura, Kakashi, of course, but especially Sasuke going out of his way, well, nothing out of his way, going on a super S-rank mission to the country of, what was it called in the novel? I've been here, Ridaku? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. Going to prison undercover to find information on how to actually cure the disease. I like that. You know, it's a real switch of what we'd see in Naruto Part 1, Part 2, where Naruto would risk it all for Sasuke. But this time we have Sasuke risking it all for Naruto. So don't get me wrong, and as I said, contrary to what the video says, the mechanics and like the developments and the showcase of, you know, the characterization around Naruto disease in terms of how other characters respond and act on it in this novel is great. It's great writing if you ask me. But taking the lore and the length of time for the series into consideration, it just doesn't make any sense why Naruto's body would all of a sudden just see Kurama's chakra as a threat to his body. Now, going back to the end of part 2 of the Naruto, yeah, basically the end of the manga, where we saw the other teal beasts, or Hagoromo basically saying that Naruto would be the meeting place for all the other teal beasts, and by extension, from the stretch of chapters about what? Ever since the battle with Obito and the teal beasts coming up to the end, we've basically seen, especially even in one of the latest Boruto episodes, we've gotten proof. Yeah, Naruto does have chakra of all the other teal beasts. We've seen proof of that time and time again. Even though it would also be a stretch, it would make more sense if they said like, yo, having the chakra of this many teal beasts in your body is what's really causing the conflict. Granted, as I said, I haven't read the novel myself, but you know, based on the summaries and all the videos I've been seeing online on the novel itself, yeah, that's really and truly where I take my information from. So, but at the same time, nothing that the various sources I've covered in these novels has alluded to it being because of the multiple teal beasts. It seems like it's just specifically Kurama. And yeah, as I said, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah. Honestly, because yeah, I mean, I think that's just what it is. It's a nice way to introduce tension. We get some nice showcase of characterization around it, like characters, especially Sasuke, but other than that, it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, you can tell me your take on it. I could be wrong, I could be missing something, especially since I haven't read the novel myself, but yeah. that's my take on it. Anyways, Andrew Uchiha, rate, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Of course, as I said, let me know what you guys think about the idea of Naruto dying as a result of this strange chakra illness that once affected the Sage of Six Paths, as a result of, or because of the teal beast chakra within him. Yeah, maybe I'm missing something, but anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Well, I want to say a quick one. It's been what, over 8 minutes now. But yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.